Have you ever wondered why some people remain unshaken in the face of chaos while others crumble? Have you ever felt deep down that you're not truly in control of your life as your mind overflows with worries? Today, we're not just sharing a philosophy. We're unveiling a way of life. Imagine a path walked by emperors and slaves alike, where every obstacle becomes an opportunity, and every moment is a gift. Stoics, the masters of their inner world, call us to focus. In an age where life's pace accelerates and our inner peace is often besieged by external noise, Stoic principles offer a beacon of clarity. They remind us that while we cannot control the turbulent seas of fate, we can master the sails of our own ship, steering through life's challenges with grace and composure. As we explore 7 transformative Stoic lessons, we'll uncover insights that challenge our perspectives, strengthen our spirits, and guide us toward a life of purpose and peace. These lessons are not mere philosophical musings, but practical tools, forged in the crucible of human experience, ready to be wielded in the battlefield of modern life. If you're ready to break free from overwhelm, cultivate unshakable inner peace, and become the architect of your own happiness, hit the subscribe button, buckle up, and let's transform your life together. 1. Perception is the key. The Stoics understood a profound truth. The world itself is neutral, neither inherently good nor bad. It's the lens through which we view events that colors our experiences. They believed our happiness depends not on what happens to us, but on how we choose to interpret it. This is the transformative power of perception. Events don't upset you, your beliefs do. Imagine being dumped by someone you deeply love. You'd feel devastated as if the world were ending. Now tweak the scenario. After the breakup, you learn that this person was secretly part of an organ trafficking ring, stealing organs from their last 3 partners. Are you still upset? Of course not. You'd be dancing with joy, feeling lucky to have escaped. What changed? Nothing but your perception. If you lose your job and believe it was a terrible position and that finding a better one won't be hard, you remain unfazed. But if you believe it was the best job ever, and you'll never find another like it, you're crushed. Emotions aren't random. They stem from beliefs. The Stoics said there are no good or bad events, only perceptions. Shakespeare summed it up perfectly. There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Think of your mind as a window pane. Rain may fall, streaking and clouding your view. You could curse the weather for things beyond your control, or you could shift your gaze, appreciating how the light refracts through the water, noticing the rhythmic patterns it leaves on the glass. The rain hasn't changed, but your entire experience has. The Stoics urged us not to force toxic positivity, but to cultivate a flexible mindset, acknowledging that any situation can have multiple interpretations. There's always another angle, a hidden lesson to be found if we're willing to look. It's like holding a palette of paints. You can create a bleak scene or a vibrant, hopeful one. Circumstances provide the raw material. Your perception is the brush that shapes reality. When you embrace the power of perception, you stop being a victim of circumstances. Setbacks become opportunities to practice resilience. Disappointments offer growth, and you learn to separate your emotions from reality, responding with clarity and wisdom rather than reacting impulsively. This isn't about denying negative experiences. It's about transcending them. You can transform obstacles into stepping stones and discover unshakable peace even amidst life's wildest storms. 2. Amor Fati. Love your fate. Amor Fati, a Latin phrase that resonates with quiet power, means love of fate. This isn't a misguided call to revel in suffering or passively accept defeat. No. The Stoics understood that love is a transformative force at its core. It's about finding beauty in the broken, purpose in the pain. Picture your life as a tapestry. From a distance, it may seem like a chaotic mess of colors and knots. It's easy to fixate on the flaws, wishing things were different. But the Stoics invite you to step closer, to see how each knot, each imperfection contributes to the overall design. Amor Fati means accepting the tapestry as it is, not denying challenges or pretending pain doesn't exist, but shifting your perspective. It's the art of turning burdens into blessings. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can I learn? How can I grow?" There's strength in fragility, wisdom in wounds. Your greatest challenges can become catalysts for profound personal transformation. Loving your fate is a bold act of defiance, refusing to be crushed by circumstances, finding meaning in chaos. It's not just about enduring pain, but using it as fuel for your own fire. It's a deep belief that every twist of fate holds an opportunity, a hidden thread of purpose waiting to be woven into the larger story of your life. 3. Premeditatio Malorum, negative visualization. Most of us spend our days avoiding shadows, chasing comfort, and clinging to what feels certain. But the Stoics took a different path. They practiced Premeditatio Malorum, deliberately contemplating misfortune. At first glance, this might seem like a recipe for pessimism, a surefire way to darken our perspective. Yet, within this seemingly counterintuitive practice lies profound wisdom. Imagine yourself as a seasoned sailor. Before setting sail, you don't just bask in calm seas and sunny skies. You study the weather, anticipate storms, and rehearse emergency procedures. Why? Because you know preparation is the key to weathering the unexpected. You accept that the journey won't always be smooth and prepare accordingly. The Stoics applied this same principle to life. By briefly meditating on loss, illness, or other potential setbacks, they reached a strange paradox. They became more grateful. Simple pleasures, often taken for granted, shone brighter against the backdrop of imagined darkness. They found gratitude not in the absence of hardship, but in its very acknowledgement. Premeditatio Malorum isn't about fear-mongering. It's about soberly assessing reality, knowing misfortune may visit. By confronting these potential shadows head-on, they found themselves mentally prepared when they arrived. This practice helps you detach healthily from material possessions and fleeting circumstances, reminding you that true contentment lies not in external comforts, but in the strength of your own spirit. As you mentally rehearse tough scenarios, you begin to see potential solutions instead of blind panic, embracing them with strategic eyes. It's an invitation to find peace not through blind optimism, but by accepting the unpredictable with unshakable faith in your ability to overcome life's storms. The Memento Mori, remember your mortality. Memento Mori, from ancient Roman triumphs to skull-adorned still life paintings, every tick of the clock whispers, "You will die." It's a stark truth most prefer to push to the corners of their minds. Yet the Stoics embraced it not as a morbid obsession, but as a powerful catalyst for a deeply fulfilling life. Picture your days as grains of sand in an hourglass, slipping away slowly but inevitably. It's easy to get lost in the whirlwind of daily tasks and distractions, but Memento Mori shakes you awake, forcing you to confront the precious, finite nature of your existence. With this awareness comes a sense of urgency, not frantic, but quietly focused. Suddenly, neglected dreams, unspoken "I love yous," and petty grudges seem tragically insignificant. Memento Mori helps you cut through the noise to identify what truly ignites your soul. It's not about living in fear of death, but with reverence for life. Each sunrise becomes a gift, each breath a treasure. You find newfound appreciation for simple joys, shared moments, and the act of being fully present. In the masterpiece Braveheart, Mel Gibson's William Wallace says, "Every man dies, but not every man truly lives." Memento Mori inspires action, urging you to stop postponing your greatest aspirations and to live your values with every decision. After all, time is the most valuable currency in life's wallet. Imagine facing your final moments with a heart full of regret. This reflection is a call to be brave, to be kind, to build your legacy with the limited time you're given. Though sobering, Memento Mori is ultimately liberating, reminding you that it's up to you to shape this fleeting existence, to fill it with purpose, and to savor it until the last grain of sand falls. 5. Focus on what you can control. Picture your life as a vast landscape, towering mountains, unpredictable storms, hidden valleys, all elements entirely beyond your control. These are the forces of fate, the whims of others, the unexpected twists and turns. Yet amidst this wilderness lies a clearing, your personal sanctuary, where your true power resides, the realm of your thoughts, choices, and resilient spirit. The Stoics believed peace comes not from taming the wild landscape around you, but from tending to your inner clearing. They understood the futility of raging against a sudden downpour or despairing over others' decisions. Instead, they focused on fortifying their inner strength. It's the difference between cursing the storm and finding shelter within yourself. When you channel your energy into what you can control, you become a master craftsman shaping your own experience. Your thoughts become tools, fostering resilience and flexibility against external events. Every decision, no matter how small, is a paving stone on the path you choose. This focus doesn't mean indifference. You still feel joy, pain, and the full spectrum of human emotions, but you develop an unshakable center amidst the chaos. You may not dictate the world, but you always control your response to it. The greatest battles are fought within. By mastering the landscape of your mind, you gain a peace no external force can take away. That's the heart of the Stoic path, a life built on the unshakable foundation of personal power. So take a moment to reflect. Which aspects of your life are within your control? How can you let go of the rest? Embrace this dichotomy and watch your perspective shift toward peace and empowerment. 6. Live in accordance with nature. The Stoic ideal of living in accordance with nature may sound abstract, but at its core, it's about finding harmony within yourself and your place in the grand tapestry of existence. It's about aligning with the deeper rhythms of the universe, embracing life's flow even when it feels turbulent. For the Stoics, nature wasn't just trees and rivers. It was the fundamental order governing everything, and they believed a spark of that cosmic reason resided within us. Living in accordance with nature meant cultivating that inner reason, making choices guided by wisdom, virtue, and an understanding of interconnectedness. Imagine yourself as part of a vast orchestra. Your instrument may be small, but it plays a unique melody that contributes to the symphony's whole. Playing out of tune creates discord for yourself and others. But when your actions align with reason, kindness, and integrity, you harmonize not only your inner world, but also resonate with something greater. Living in accordance with nature also means accepting the universe's unchangeable laws, the cycle of birth and death, the inevitability of change, the limits of control. It's like learning to dance with a river's current. Resisting it leads to exhaustion, but surrendering to its power while skillfully steering takes you on a beautiful, if sometimes unpredictable, journey. In this acceptance lies immense freedom. When you stop fighting the natural flow, you redirect your energy to what's within your influence. You embrace sorrow, but hold fast to joy, knowing both are fleeting parts of the human experience. You embrace sorrow, but hold fast to joy, knowing both are fleeting parts of the human experience. You accept your place in the grand order, finding purpose even in the smallest acts of kindness. Living in accordance with nature isn't passive surrender. It's about being a conscious participant in life's dance, acting with intention, embracing both challenges and gifts, and cultivating a sense of belonging within the awe-inspiring cosmos. 7. Serve others. The Stoics realized that true fulfillment extends beyond our personal sphere. They believed we're all interconnected, like threads woven into the vast tapestry of humanity. Living solely for ourselves is an incomplete life. Serving others isn't just a noble act. It's a path to our deepest sense of belonging and meaning. Picture your life as a single candle flame, flickering and illuminating its small surroundings. Now imagine using that flame to light another candle, then another and another. Suddenly, an entire room is bathed in warmth and light. That's the power of service. It multiplies our impact and contributes to something greater than ourselves. Serving others doesn't require grand gestures. It can be woven into the fabric of daily life. A kind word, a helping hand, offering guidance to someone in need. The Stoics believed each of us has unique skills and talents to share with the world. Sharing them, no matter the scale, makes the world better and enriches our own souls. In a world that often celebrates individuality, service is a radical act of connection. It reminds us of our shared humanity, the struggles we all face, and the joy of lightening another's burden. When we focus on others' well-being, our own worries shrink in perspective. We gain a sense of purpose, transcending our limitations. Acts of service carry their own blessings, breaking down the walls of self-absorption and fostering empathy and understanding. Most importantly, they remind us that our legacy is measured not by what we accumulate, but by the lives we touch. So seek opportunities to help, contribute, and make even the smallest difference, whether through volunteering, mentoring, or simply being a more compassionate presence in your community. As you step beyond yourself, you'll discover the profound truth that in giving, we receive the greatest rewards. Today, we embarked on a powerful journey through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. I hope these principles have sparked something within you, a curiosity, a sense of possibility, perhaps even a quiet pulse of strength. Remember, Stoicism isn't about becoming emotionless robots. It's about using wisdom to navigate the full spectrum of human experience. Feel your emotions, learn from them, but don't let them control you. Embrace the challenge, find the lesson, choose your response. You have more power over your thoughts and perspective than you realize, and within that lies extraordinary freedom. If you're ready to deepen this practice and live a life guided by resilience, purpose, and unshakable resolve, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and join our family. Share your own experiences and insights in the comments below to keep the conversation going. Don't forget to support this channel by sharing it. You never know whose life this Stoic wisdom might touch. Together, let's create a world where we face challenges with courage, overcome obstacles with grace, and embrace this precious gift of life with an open heart and a resilient spirit. Until next time, stay stoic, stay fulfilled.